In this video, I catch the very first train to call at the new Darlaston station and also visit Willenhall as well on a morning when two new stations opened in the West Midlands. Good morning and welcome to another video. It's Thursday, the 19th of March 2026. I hope you're all doing good. Today's a really exciting day for the West Midlands as two brand new stations are opening this morning. If I can make a tight 3-minute connection at Cambridge Parkway, I will be catching the very first train to stop at the new station at Darlaston. I'm starting my journey at Hensford and I'm waiting for the 0612 service to Wolverhampton via Birmingham New Street, which is currently on time. So I've successfully managed to make my connection at Cambridge Parkway, so now all I've got to do is wait for this train to Darlaston. Well, that turned out to be the right decision. I managed to get across from one platform to the other and now I'm on my train to Darlaston, so the gamble paid off. Welcome to the brand new Darlaston station, and the first thing you notice is just how wide the platform is here. There's covered standing on both platforms and also quite a few seats as well, which is quite good to see. As with all new build station, there is a footbridge and also a lift as well to provide step-free access. Even though the car park is currently relatively empty, I can see this station becoming more of a park and ride into Birmingham and also Wolverhampton. We're quite away from Darlaston town centre, which I reckon is about a 25-minute walk away. A short walk south of the new station, you've got this bridge, and if I just look down through the railings, you've got the site of the former Darlaston James Bridge station. It opened in 1837 and closed in 1965, and I know I'm speculating here, but I just wonder whether this gap in the wall was the access to the old station. And I've managed to find something with a connection to James Bridge, as directly opposite the station is the James Bridge Cemetery. Anyway, let's get back to the station and await the next train to Shrewsbury, which is going to take me to the brand new station at Willenhall. Some observations I've made here while I wait for the next train. There are no bins and no bin bags blown in the breeze. I wasn't expecting any toilets, and on platform 1 there is a ticket machine. Welcome to Willenhall, the second of two new stations I'm visiting today. And the first thing I noticed as I pulled into the platform is this fantastic mural. There's certainly a lot more happening here. This station is a lot busier. Also, as well, it's a lot closer to the town centre than Darlaston. So I'm going to wait to see the next train coming on the opposite platform, and then I'm going to have a wander into Willenhall to try and find myself some breakfast.
So we've got these two new stations coming today, and Transport for West Midlands again are doing some lovely work in building 3 new stations out Birmingham way on the Camp Hill line, one of which is called Pineapple Road, so I thought it would be a bit of a laugh if I come dressed as a pineapple today to get excited for that new one opening in a couple of weeks' time.
I'm going to speculate and say that this sign here is from the original Willenhall station. There's certainly more activity here at Willenhall than there was at Darlaston. I picked up a tote bag which were being given away, and I'm now, as I said, going to walk into Willenhall town centre, which is just a short walk away, to see whether I can grab a breakfast. I found Amy's Cafe, but unfortunately they don't do a meat-free breakfast, so let's carry on up this road and see what else we can find. And it's going to have to be Greg's, I'm afraid. So let's have a look at the new station. You've got steps and also a lift which comes down to platform 1 from Bilston Street. You've also got a, I would like to call it a dot matrix, a departure board. There's also a ticket machine. There's lots of benches, which is good to see, and also covered waiting areas. Down at the far end, there's the footbridge which takes you from platform 1 to platform 2, and there's also lifts to provide step-free access as well.
West Midlands Railway System, Birmingham New Street, calling at Darlaston in a couple of minutes' time, then Thames Parkway and then Birmingham New Street. So new station number 2 is Darlaston. If you're leaving us here again, I've no idea what the gap or step down is like. Take caution and be careful. I do know it's slightly curved this platform, so there is going to be a bit of a gap. Darlaston will be our next station stop, let's say, just under a couple of minutes' time.
I'm back at Hensford at the end of a thoroughly enjoyable morning visiting the 2 new stations, and well worth the frosty start and the 5 AM alarm. Of the 2, I particularly liked Willenhall, although I can't say a bad word about Darlaston either. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give the video a like. I'd really appreciate that. And also, I'd appreciate you subscribing to the channel as well. It just leaves me with one last thing to say before the announcement kicks in. I'll see you on the next one.